In this section, we will focus on Domain 3, Security Architecture and Engineering, specifically Subdomain 3.5, which revolves around assessing and mitigating vulnerabilities. Understanding how to evaluate and address vulnerabilities is crucial for maintaining secure environments. This skill is indispensable for security professionals as it directly impacts the resilience and security posture of organizations. We'll dive into methodologies and best practices to identify vulnerabilities in various architectures, designs, and solutions, and how to effectively mitigate them. This knowledge ensures that security measures are not just reactive, but also proactive, aiming to fortify systems against potential threats. In this section, we focus on the critical task of assessing and mitigating vulnerabilities within various architectures, designs, and solutions. This is a fundamental skill for any security professional as it helps maintain secure environments. By being adept at identifying and addressing vulnerabilities, you not only protect the systems, but also ensure ongoing compliance with security standards. This is an essential aspect of your role in safeguarding organizational assets. The core concepts presented here focus on vulnerability assessment and mitigation techniques. Vulnerability assessment is about identifying weaknesses within systems and architectures. This process utilizes various tools and methodologies to uncover potential security risks. Once vulnerabilities are identified, mitigation techniques come into play. These are strategies applied to reduce risks and ensure ongoing compliance with security standards. By mastering these core concepts, security professionals can effectively safeguard their environments. Understanding security architecture is crucial for building a robust defense strategy. In broad terms, security architecture refers to the high-level design of a system's security, encompassing hardware, software, and networks. It serves as the blueprint that outlines how various components interact to protect assets and data. Key elements of security architecture include security controls, mechanisms, and policies. Security controls are the safeguards put in place to protect the system, while mechanisms refer to the processes and methods used to enforce these controls. Policies are the rules and guidelines that dictate how security measures are implemented and maintained across the organization. Understanding these components is essential because they form the foundation upon which security strategies and measures are built, ensuring that systems remain resilient against various threats and vulnerabilities. In this slide, we delve into the process of identifying vulnerabilities within a system. We categorize vulnerabilities into four main types: hardware, software, network, and human. Each category requires different approaches and specific tools for effective identification and mitigation. Assessment techniques play a crucial role in uncovering these vulnerabilities. One common method is the use of automated tools like Nessus, which can scan systems for known issues. Additionally, manual testing and rigorous code reviews are essential to catch vulnerabilities that automated tools may overlook. Both methods are integral to building a robust security architecture. Tools for vulnerability assessment. In this section, we'll be focusing on Nessus, a comprehensive vulnerability scanning tool. Nessus helps in identifying known vulnerabilities across different systems. It is widely used for its extensive capabilities and detailed reporting features. Let's start by looking at some basic commands. Nessus CLI Update. This command is used to update the Nessus plugins, ensuring that your vulnerability database is up to date. Nessus CLI Adducer. This command allows you to add a new user to the Nessus system, which is essential for managing access controls. One of the standout features of Nessus is its ability to identify known vulnerabilities. It performs thorough scans and provides detailed reports, which are crucial for understanding the security posture of your systems. These reports will often include information such as the nature of the vulnerabilities found, their severity, and remediation steps, making Nessus an invaluable tool in any vulnerability assessment toolkit. In the next section, we'll introduce another tool focusing on network discovery and security auditing. In this slide, we're focusing on Nmap, another essential tool for network discovery and security auditing. Nmap, short for Network Mapper, is widely used for host discovery, port scanning, and service enumeration. These features make it incredibly effective for identifying live hosts, open ports, and the services running on those ports within a network. To give you a couple of practical examples, you might use the command nmap-sp 192.168.1.0/24 to perform a ping scan across the specified subnet, effectively mapping out which hosts are up. Another command, nmap sv 192.168.24, will not only discover hosts but also provide detailed information about the services running on open ports, including their versions. By utilizing these commands, you can gain valuable insights into your network's layout and the services in operation, which is a crucial step towards maintaining robust security. Let's delve into some effective mitigation strategies to safeguard your network and systems. First, we have layered security, also known as defense in depth. This approach involves placing multiple defenses throughout your system. The idea is if one layer is breached, subsequent layers can still provide security and protect your assets. Next, regular patching. Regularly updating your systems and software is crucial. Ensure that all patches are applied promptly to address vulnerabilities and reduce the risk of exploitation. Lastly, access control. Implement the principle of least privilege, which means granting users only the access they need to perform their job functions. This minimizes potential damage from compromised accounts or insider threats. These mitigation strategies form a robust foundation for protecting your network and maintaining its integrity. In this slide, we delve into the specific scenario of web application vulnerabilities, focusing on SQL injection as a key example. SQL injection is one of the most common and critical vulnerabilities, where an attacker can manipulate a web application's database query by injecting malicious SQL code. To mitigate this risk, it's essential to employ input validation and parameterized queries. Input validation involves thoroughly checking and sanitizing user inputs to ensure they don't contain harmful SQL code. Parameterized queries, on the other hand, use placeholders for user inputs, thus separating the code from the data and preventing the execution of injected SQL commands. Additionally, best practices for addressing web application vulnerabilities include conducting regular code reviews and security testing. Code reviews help identify potential security flaws by examining the code base thoroughly, while security testing, such as penetration testing, simulates attacks to uncover vulnerabilities before they can be exploited by malicious actors. By integrating these mitigation strategies and best practices, you can significantly enhance the security of your web applications against SQL injection attacks and similar vulnerabilities. In this real-world example, a company's source code repository was exposed due to a misconfiguration. To address this vulnerability, the company took immediate action by locking down the repository to prevent further unauthorized access. Following the initial response, they conducted a thorough audit to understand the extent of the exposure and identify any other potential issues. They also applied configuration best practices to ensure that such a breach would not happen again. This case highlights the importance of quick response, detailed investigation, and the implementation of best practices to safeguard against similar vulnerabilities in the future. Now that we've seen a real-world scenario involving a company's source code repository being exposed due to misconfiguration and the steps taken to address it, let's move on to best practices for preventing such incidents. First, regular audits and assessments are crucial. These help identify and rectify vulnerabilities before they can be exploited. Continuous monitoring further aids in keeping an eye on potential security threats, allowing for a swift response. Second, staff training is vital. Educating your team about the latest threats and mitigation techniques ensures everyone is prepared to recognize and handle security issues efficiently. Lastly, emergency response plans are essential. Having clear protocols for potential breaches can significantly minimize the impact of any security incidents. This preparation ensures that your team can act quickly and effectively in the face of an emergency. As we wrap up this course, let's review some key points and final thoughts to solidify our understanding. Firstly, it's critical to identify and mitigate system vulnerabilities regularly. Utilizing tools like Nessus and Nmap for thorough assessments can significantly aid in this process. Moreover, implementing layered security alongside best practices is essential for a robust security posture. The final thought I'd like to leave you with is that ongoing vigilance and proactive measures are the cornerstones of robust security. Always stay updated and responsive to new threats and challenges. Thank you for your dedication and commitment to enhancing your cybersecurity skills. Now, let's talk about references that are pivotal for anyone looking to deepen their understanding of system security. For additional reading, you should delve into the Nessus Essentials documentation, which provides an extensive guide on using Nessus for vulnerability assessments. Another valuable resource is the Web Application Hacker's Handbook, a comprehensive manual that explores techniques for discovering and exploiting security flaws in web applications. When it comes to tools, make sure to visit the official websites for both Nessus and Nmap. These sites offer the latest versions, updates, and extensive documentation for maximizing their effectiveness in your security assessments. For those seeking further learning, consider studying CISSP guides. The CISSP certification is a highly respected credential in the field of cybersecurity. Additionally, Pluralsight offers a range of courses that can aid in expanding your security expertise. These references are essential to enhancing your knowledge and staying current in the ever-evolving field of cybersecurity.